What's up, guys? Omar here, broker and CEO of Alden Mortgage and Ome Realty. So we are going to do a mortgage rate update before the Feds hits us with another increase tomorrow, anticipating where it's going to go. We'll talk about it in a second, but we're going to be sitting at 6/14/2022. We're also going to be talking about real estate firms that are actually taking a little bit of a hit and the layoffs they're about to do. Coinbase is dropping off a bunch of people. We'll talk about how many people they're actually letting go and exactly how do we anticipate where the real estate market is going. And you can tell a lot just by looking at the stock prices of certain real estate companies, mortgage-backed securities, where all of this is going. But let's go ahead and price out 5 different mortgaging products. We got a 30-year fixed, a 15-year fixed, a 30-year FHA, a 30-year jumbo, and a 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage. If you don't know what a 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage is by now, it is fixed interest only for 5 years. Then it gets adjusted every single year according to the rate and the cap on your product. As of today, 30-year fix will be sitting at 6.28%. That is 0.10% increase from 1 day ago, 0.80% increase from 1 week ago, 0.90% increase from 1 month ago, and 3.23% increase from 1 year ago. 15-year fix will be sitting at 5.45%. That is 0.07% increase from 1 day ago, 0.63% increase from 1 week ago, 0.66% increase from 1 month ago, and 3.01% increase from 1 year ago. 30-year FHA will be sitting at 5.75. That is no change from 1 day ago, 0.80% increase from 1 week ago, 0.75% increase from 1 month ago, 3.12% increase from 1 year ago. 30-year jumbo will be sitting at 5.25%. That is 0.20% increase from 1 day ago, 0.52% increase from 1 week ago, 0.50% increase from 1 month ago, and 2.13% increase from 1 year ago. 5/1 adjustable rate mortgage will be sitting at 5.50%. That is 0.20% increase from 1 day ago, 0.88% increase from 1 week ago, 0.90% increase from 1 month ago, and 3.25% increase from 1 year ago. All of those are going to be a 52-week high. Now, Coinbase is going to go ahead and lay off 18% of its total workforce and warns every single person about the crypto winter, which means that every single thing in the cryptocurrency, as you witnessed, as of today, this morning, we had a low on Bitcoin of 20,000, which we're anticipating that Bitcoin is actually, and the only reason why I'm using Bitcoin as a reference is only because that's the biggest one. Everybody looks at that. That one has the most volatility, and it's the one that's also taken the biggest hit. You know, we went from $76,000 per coin at the highest. Now we took a hit at 20,000 this morning. We're roughly running around the $22,000 mark. Now, before COVID hit in the pandemic, each Bitcoin was running around the $7,000 mark. We're anticipating it actually is going to drop about 30% below off of that once the Fed start increasing more, because tomorrow is not going to be the only one. We're going to have another one afterwards. That's why I'm always saying just hit us at the 125 basis points, get it over with, and just let this economy run the way that it's supposed to. But the billionaire guy just said, of crypto, of the Coinbase, he's just saying, you know what, we grew way too fast, everything is going way too much, and we have to go and anticipate for this the recession that's about to happen. Now, we're all praying that this is only going to be a recession and it's not going to go and put us into something that's called a depression, which is a massive difference. Recession we could handle. Depression is going to be very, very dramatic. The couple of real estate companies, though, that are actually doing a bunch of layoffs is actually two really big ones, Compass and Redfin. Compass is announcing that they're going to go ahead and dump about 10% of their whole entire workforce, and Redfin, because it's a salary-based position. Now, majority of real estate companies, there's two types, okay? There's a salary-based position company, which is Redfin, which they get like, $2,000-$3,000, and then they'll get bonuses based off of how many properties that they sell or they buy or however much they produce. And then we have Compass. Compass is another one of those really, really big companies. They're actually laying off because for the first time in a really, really long time, the seller's market is no longer becoming the seller's market. Everybody is so uncertain about the whole entire economy, the way that it is. The housing market, everything is so overly inflated. And especially as you saw the interest rates right now, everything is just going absolutely nuts. So Compass and Redfin announced today that they, in a filing, that they're going to go ahead and cut a bunch of their staff, and this is just the beginning. This is not going to be the stop of it. Now, you could tell a lot about the real estate market just based off of, the most obvious things. It doesn't take a genius to go ahead and figure this out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and flash up the mortgage-backed securities. Mortgage-backed securities right now, it took a hit. Redfin took a big hit. Compass took a big hit. They actually stopped trading. tech companies have started doing hiring freezes, which means they're not hiring anybody else. And then the mortgage-backed securities has taken a hit on the grand scheme of things. You got to look at the bigger picture and just say, you know what, something isn't right. So when people say, oh, housing won't take a big hit, well, FHA just went ahead and did something that was a 40-year mortgage to go ahead and help people out that are in kind of a shitty situation. But as of right now, everybody is kind of just in limbo, waiting to see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the big one. Interest rates are already high. I already said a bunch of times in every one of my videos, I think we're going to be somewhere in the 7 and 8 interest rate, and that is going to be a drastic change in the whole entire housing market. Home prices are gonna come down. It just is what it is. Whatever you like to go ahead and say or speculate, you know, when it comes to buying power, the wages overall have decreased. People are laying off left and right everywhere that you look. Whether you come to real estate companies, whether you go to tech companies, whether you go to anything, people are laying off in anticipation for a bunch of, you know, just an economic downturn. So if you want to go ahead and stay up to date on the interest rates and see where they're going to go ahead and be as of tomorrow when the market goes ahead and opens up, like, subscribe, comment for up to 50% commission rebate, 0% listing on selling your current home or any mortgage assistance. Link in the description below. Until tomorrow, guys, really appreciate you watching. Peace.
I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have any plans, wing it. If you got a glass, fill it, cause I need it now. Money is a in it. I don't wanna think about it. So if you know the song, sing it, cause I need it now. Take me to a place where the music's loud. I don't wanna think right now. Flashing lights running through the crowd. I don't ever wanna stop. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to f***ing drop it with you now, with you now. Tear the roof off every building, I know I'll be spending millions with you. Just tell me what you wanna do. So let's get out, let's get out. I got money in my pocket and I'm about to spend it all. I don't wanna waste a minute. Don't have many plans, wing it. If you got a glass, fill it, cause I need it now. Money is a in it.